Not like we're aliens. We're not. Don't mind being seen together. Okay, hello everyone. Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? It's me and Taylor again at my sister's place, and we're going to do a review of Jurassic World, the fourth in the Jurassic Park series. And we saw it last night along with Steven, and was AJ out there watching with us?
AJ was
AJ
out
was
there
out
watching.
watching it with us. Okay. AJ's out working
Steven
at
is
Steak
sleeping.
and Shake, and Steven's sleeping. I don't blame him because I did. I didn't sleep that great, and we had to get up early for Taylor's graduation. She graduated college again, and her college video is doing really good. 81 views the last time I checked, and this will probably get uploaded on Sunday. And nice, I'm getting off topic, and we're here to review Jurassic World. I finally saw the thing, and that was like a mega hit. I think it grossed around $1 million worldwide, if I'm not no a billion million. If it just made a million, it wouldn't be that good. Grossed $1 billion or over $1 billion worldwide. I'm pretty sure. So, what were your thoughts, Tay? Because Taylor's seen it 4 times, especially twice when it came out to the theater in 3D, correct?
Yes, twice in theaters. The first time I seen it, I really thought it was just excellent. And then the second time, I also thought it was good. The third time is when I watched it with my mother, and that's when I noticed something was a little off about it. I don't want to go in good detail, but it's when the raptors were chasing after the um
No, the unusual name for the
yeah.
dinosaur. It was genetically created with like dinosaur DNA, but they mixed a whole bunch of other different DNA to make it scarier and then harder to kill. I keep wanting to say indigenous, but it had a different name. I only seen it one time. I saw it last night. I was so glad to see it, and it's about like
Dominic's Rex or something
Dominant
like
Rex.
that.
How much? What would you give it for a rating?
I would give it a 9 out of 10. I
Okay.
really would. It is really good.
I'm cutting off my niece. And then when I'm done reviewing this, I'll probably tell you my personal history with the Jurassic Park series. If my niece wants to tell her history, it's up to her. And basically, I really enjoyed it. I've been wanting to see it for a while, and we saw it last night. And it's about like these two kids that go off to Jurassic World. It's on like an island that's right close to where Jurassic Park was, believe it or not. And they have all these new innovations and stuff, including that aquatic creature was really cool. They feed them the great white shark. Because I remember when my dad was still alive, he remember seeing a thing. He was telling me about the great white shark and that thing. He said it looked really cool, and I really enjoyed it for what I mean. It was really neat. It's weird because we get spoiled on CGI, so I knew what to expect. There was a couple. Not as good as Benny's, but it was really cool. Um, there was a couple scenes with CGI that really blew me away, plus some underwater stuff. And I love the scene. There was a scene with the pterodactyls coming, and I'm not giving anything away with the dinosaurs running amok because it's going to happen eventually. And there was a cool scene with the dinosaurs. I mean, pterodactyls coming in from the sky and the crowd running away like they do in the Godzilla movies. And there was a scene with a guy with two beers in his hand. I think he was trying to drink both. He's only on for 2 seconds, but that's probably what I would have done because like these beers are $7 a piece. I ain't wasting these things. That's why I probably would have gotten killed, but that's me. I really enjoyed the movie. It's a lot of fun. Uh, I give it. I mean, it was really cool and it got better as it went along. I give it probably a very strong 9.5 out of 10, and I really enjoyed it. Do you want to talk about your history with the Jurassic Park movies?
To be honest, I really haven't I never watched any of the Jurassic Park movies. When I actually started dating Steven, which was about 6 years ago. That's when I started getting into more of not really like the horror films, but more like the action film movies because I wasn't really into those before. And then that's when I first watched Jurassic Park. And I thought it was a good film. But I also didn't like Jurassic World because it was more of a different story than what the other parks were. And I thought that was sort of disappointing because I thought it would just be the exact same story usually. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You mean the second one, the Lost World, or Jurassic World?
The actual first one, the first
Oh, the
Jurassic
first
Park.
Jurassic Park you were disappointed with? Okay.
No.
No.
It's a little disappointing with the Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Okay, Lost World. With Lost World or
The
Jurassic World,
fourth, the fourth.
the fourth one. Okay.
Hmm. Like I'm still saying, it's really good, but it has more of a different story plot than the other three movies were.
Okay. And that's what your thing is.
Hmm.
Well, you can probably hear Alice drinking her water. She's a
Maybe.
sloppy drinker, but she's a very nice dog.
Yes.
Um, my history with Jurassic Park, it was really neat. I mean, because Jurassic Park came out about the same time Taylor was born, 93, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And one thing before, again, the movie reviews, I think that's when the whole thing about larger portions started to come into play with the fast food places, because they had a bigger size, Jurassic size. It said large size, at like super size. That's where super size came from, Jurassic Park. And McDonald's did that. Then Wendy's did a Biggie. I don't know if they had Biggie size until after Jurassic Park, but that's when you saw an increase in like larger portions. I remember that from McDonald's ordering that, and my dad really wanted to see that. And it was, and what happened was when we went over to see Uncle Wayne. Uncle Wayne passed away a while back. He owned a bunch of movie theaters, and then we stayed over there the weekend. And at the mall, he was going to give my dad and I a free pass to see Jurassic Park for free, which was pretty cool. We went in there and they had a whole big setup with, like plants and stuff like that. It was really neat. And we were completely blown away by the CGI, because nowadays we're pretty much spoiled by CGI, like I said earlier. And we kind of knew what to expect of what the dinosaur looked like, even though there's some scenes that kind of really did impress me CGI-wise. Because pretty much it's getting to the point where, like 5-6 years down the road, I don't know what they're going to do next, because CGI is like so, it can go like far beyond what practical effects could go. And Jurassic Park was a mixture of CGI and practical effects. I remember when they first came out there and they saw the dinosaur Sam Neill, and they saw like the giant brontosaurus and stuff. That was very impressive. I really enjoyed that. Just like the same feeling I felt when I saw Terminator 2 in a theater. I was, in a way, I was really blown away with Terminator 2, because that was all wall-to-wall action. This is like a story and action with the Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. That gets a full-on 10 out of 10. It was so different. Then, a few years later, we saw Lost World Jurassic Park 2, and we both saw it at Tinseltown, and my dad and I were like crushingly disappointed with that movie. I was really disappointed. I thought it would be good, and it was only okay. That would probably get maybe a 4 out of 10. I was not a fan of that movie. They had one skit that really made me jump. Maybe a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10, because I was really disappointed with that movie. And also when I was over at Uncle Wayne's, we saw Jurassic Park. Well, we ate at Brown Derby first, and then we went to see Jurassic Park, and then I think my dad went with Uncle Wayne's kids, and they went to the Football Hall of Fame, which my dad was really disappointed in. And I stayed in the mall, I did some more shopping. I remember buying Dismember's cassette tape, like an ever-flowing stream. And he gave me a free pass to see another movie in Rookie of the Year. And they didn't have much for movies I was interested in. The only other movie I was interested in was Weekend at Bernie's 2, and I ended up seeing like a little while later on cable. And that was a fun movie for what it was. Did you get that little, do you have the pizza thing for you? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm going to put my cup and serving thing for my Yummy Nummies back in the kit. I really liked Rookie of the Year. I thought that was a great movie. You didn't see that much of that kid who starred in it after that. He was in that Knights and King, a kid in King Arthur's Court, which I kind of watched, but I gave up on that. I didn't see him in anything else though. But I mean, maybe I'm not looking. He might have been in something, but I can't remember. And like I said, it's really disappointed with the second one we saw it at Tinseltown when it came out. Back when we used to go to the movies like once a week. And then a few years later, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 3 came out with the pterodactyls, Sam Neill, and stuff like that. A lot of critics were, a lot of people were criticizing it, saying that pretty much just, you just run just about a bunch of running. But I really enjoyed Jurassic Park 3. I thought it was really cool, and I liked the pterodactyls in there. And we got that on DVD. I got that, if I'm not mistaken, I won a $50 gift card from Walmart at work a long time ago. I remember buying that, and buying the Spy Kids movie. Yeah, I really enjoyed both movies. So, but I mean, Jurassic World was pretty cool, and I really enjoyed that, and I think you will too. I mean, but most people have probably already seen it already. So that's my review from Taylor and myself of Jurassic World 3 plus a personal history of the Jurassic Park series. So until next time, take care, my legion. Did you like Jurassic World, JoJo?
Yes.
Okay. Did you like The Lost World, the second Jurassic Park movie?
Didn't see it.
You didn't see that one? Well, that was the one I was disappointed with. I think a lot of people were. All right. Take care, everyone.